There are days when you walk into a room and feel invisible. You smile, you nod, you say the right things, but inside, you're running on empty. You've been showing up for everyone else. At work, at home, for your kids, for your family. You give, and sometimes you wonder, does anyone see what I'm carrying? You're trying to be strong when you feel weak, trying to stay hopeful when nothing seems to be changing. And maybe you've even started to believe that your life is just about surviving. But I'm here to remind you, it's not. You're not just here to endure. You're here to bring light. Wherever you go, even when you don't realize it, you carry something powerful. Every time you choose patience when it's easier to snap, every time you offer a kind word to someone who didn't deserve it, every time you wake up and say, I'll try again, you are walking as a messenger of grace. Not the kind of grace that makes headlines, but the quiet kind that transforms lives one small moment at a time. And that begins with gratitude. Not the kind that ignores pain, but the kind that finds light even in the middle of it. Gratitude is a doorway to peace. When the world is loud and uncertain, when anxiety creeps in and you feel lost in your thoughts, stop. Breathe. Thank the moment. Thank the breath in your lungs. Thank the people who love you. Thank the strength that got you out of bed this morning, even if your heart was heavy. You see, gratitude doesn't erase the struggle, but it shifts your focus. It opens your eyes to what's still good, what's still beautiful, what's still worth fighting for. And when your eyes are open like that, you start to walk differently. You stop chasing validation and start walking with purpose. You begin to realize, I'm not just surviving this life. I'm here to shine. But let's be real. Life doesn't always make that easy. There are moments that shake us to the core. Confusion, chaos, decisions we don't know how to make. People we trusted who let us down. Voices around us, and sometimes inside us, that say, you're not good enough. You're too far gone. You'll never get it right. And that's when you need something deeper than opinion. That's when you need truth that holds you steady when everything else is spinning. You see, truth is like a compass. When the world says, go left, and your gut says, go right, truth will be the voice that says, keep going straight. It won't always be the loudest voice, but it will be the most consistent one. You don't have to know everything. You just need to know what anchors you. And when confusion comes, because it will, you come back to that anchor. You remind yourself, I know who I am. I know what I believe. And I'm not going to let noise become my guide. Now, maybe right now you're saying, but I don't feel strong enough. I don't have what it takes. Maybe you've tried before and failed. Maybe you've been told too many times that you're not capable. Maybe you look in the mirror and see more cracks than strength. But let me tell you something that can change your entire life. Your cracks are not the problem. They're the path. The places where you feel most broken, that's where the light gets in. You weren't chosen because you were flawless. You were chosen because even in your weakness, you were willing. And that's what real strength is, not perfection, but surrender. It's saying, I don't have it all together, but I'm still showing up. I'm still choosing love. I'm still believing in hope. That's what transforms lives, not the loudest voice, but the most surrendered heart. Because here's what's true. Power isn't always in the spotlight. Sometimes it's in the person who quietly refuses to give up. Sometimes it's in the mother who keeps praying for her child even when they push her away. Sometimes it's in the man who forgives even when he has every right to be angry. Sometimes it's in the young person who chooses peace in a world built on pressure and noise. If you feel weak, if you feel small, if you feel unseen, good. That means you're exactly where strength can begin. Because it was never about your ability. It was always about your availability. When you offer your open heart, cracked, tired, unsure, you become a vessel for something much greater than you. So today, you may feel ordinary. You may feel like you're just going through the motions. But I promise you, there's nothing ordinary about a person who keeps choosing light in a dark world. There's nothing ordinary about a person who says, even if I'm afraid, I'll still take the next step. You carry grace. You carry truth. And yes, even in your weakness, you carry strength. You are part of something bigger than you understand. And as long as you're willing to walk in that, one step at a time, the world will begin to feel your presence. It may not happen overnight, and it may not be obvious to others. But day by day, seed by seed, choice by choice, you are making a difference. And that matters more than you know. Sometimes you wonder, am I really part of something meaningful? Do I matter in the bigger picture? You may not have a grand stage, thousands of followers, or a title that turns heads, but what you do have is a heart that listens, hands that serve, and a willingness to love even when it's hard. That alone changes lives. You are not invisible. You are not irrelevant. You are part of a story much bigger than what your eyes can see. Every act of compassion you show, every time you listen when someone's hurting, every time you give without expecting something back, you are planting seeds that may take time to grow, but they will grow. You are a vessel of hope in a world that's desperate for something real. The people around you, your family, your friends, even strangers, might not always notice the quiet strength you bring, but heaven sees it all. And one day, you will look back and realize that your small, faithful steps built something eternal. You've also learned something powerful along the way. Judgment doesn't heal people, love does. We live in a world quick to cancel, quick to condemn, quick to point fingers. But the way of love, the way Jesus taught us, is different. It's quiet when it could shout. It reaches out instead of pulling away. When someone stumbles, real love doesn't laugh or gossip. It bends down, lifts them up, and says, "You're not done yet." And maybe you've been that person before, the one who fell, the one who made the mistake. Remember how it felt to be met with grace? That grace wasn't just for you. It was meant to flow through you. So the next time someone in your life falls short, don't turn away. Offer your hand. Remind them of their worth. Let them know that their story doesn't end with failure. It begins again with love. And finally, don't forget this. Your freedom is not something to take lightly. You've been set free from shame, from the weight of trying to prove yourself to everyone else. You've been freed from needing to earn love, freed from the fear that you'll never be enough. But that freedom isn't just for you. It's a call to rise above bitterness, to choose peace when the world expects war, to serve when others demand. True freedom isn't the ability to do whatever you want. It's the ability to do what's right even when it's hard. It's the ability to forgive when holding a grudge feels easier. It's the power to live with open hands and a courageous heart. It's the wisdom to know that strength is not about control. It's about trust. And when you live that kind of freedom, others will feel it. Your life becomes a mirror of something deeper, something divine. So today, even if you're tired, even if you're unsure, I want you to remember this. You are called to shine. You are equipped not because of what you have, but because of who walks with you. You have grace that can't be measured, strength that comes from surrender, and a purpose that is still unfolding. Don't shrink back. Don't listen to the voice that tells you you're too broken or too late. Step forward, even if your knees shake. Love boldly. Forgive freely. Stand firm in truth. And above all, walk closely with the one who sees you, loves you, and never lets you go. You're not just part of the crowd. You're part of a light that pushes back the darkness. And the world needs that light now more than ever. So today, as you carry these words in your heart, I want to remind you one last time. You are not here by accident. Your life has purpose, even on the quiet days. Your struggles have meaning, even when you don't understand them yet. And your voice matters, even if it trembles. Keep showing up. Keep loving, growing, forgiving, and trusting. Because the one who started this journey with you hasn't left your side, and he's not finished yet. If anything in this message spoke to your heart, if it reminded you of your worth, your calling, or your hope, I would love to hear your thoughts. Comment below and let me know what part stayed with you the most. Your words could encourage someone else who's reading. And if you want to receive more messages like this, truths that lift you up, inspire you, and help you walk in deeper peace and strength, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon. We're building something meaningful here. Together, step by step, we're learning to walk in grace, courage, and purpose. Until next time, stay rooted, stay real, and never forget, you are deeply loved. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.